Good evening, one and all. You join us for this match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Delhi Capitals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over, Delhi are 11 for 2.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Kumar from the pavilion end. great commitment. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
KL Rahul waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Patidar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
Going with spin now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
56 for 2.
Dale, the left armour, is the new bowler from the grandstand end. Was quick onto that in the infield. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over, Delhi, a 63 for 2. Livingston from the pavilion end. Pandya, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Smacks that away through the gap. Good shot, a beauty. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
KL Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Swept away but finds the fielder. End of the over, 10 off it. Delhi, 73 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
David into the attack now from the grandstand end. Jeez, timed that well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edge, but it drops safely. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Brooke, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Hazelwood coming back into the attack.
Going with a more defensive field choice. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Power and precision in that shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
And that takes this partnership to 100 runs.
KL Rahul has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's the over. Delhi, 113 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Dayol coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Dayol shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flicker the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have set a target of 139 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Nice shot. Straight to gully. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Needs to be on target. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond? A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Out! What a screamer.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Waits for it, crack! And that looks to be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder though.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good shot, a beauty.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. Bangalore, 53 for 2.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Too good. That is huge.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Kumar is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. No. Terrible shot. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Square cut, finds point, no run. Needs a direct hit. 6 runs added in the over. Bangalore are 80 for 4.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Patada, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. And again, this shot is the best of the collection. 3 maximums in a row and the bowler is looking completely rattled.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Yada from the pavilion end. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Well, this is truly something. Could it be 4 wickets in a row? Cuts that off well in the infield. Dug that out well. End of the over. Bangalore 101 for 7.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Smacks that away through the gap. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs to be on target. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Over. Bangalore 113 for 7.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Natarajan, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That is quite extraordinary. David, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that. You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
For the Bangalore Crowns.
Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh yes, holds onto that under huge pressure. They've done it.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time.